Alright, Cloud City, welcome on back to another episode on Final Fantasy XVI, picking up where we left off, right in the middle of the cutscene. Let's just go ahead, jump right in, see what's going on. The Dalmekian Republic. The Ministry of Law.
Armies attempt.
Alright, we got a couple things to read here. The Dalmekian, wait. What? Huh? Didn't we already read this? I could have swore we've already read that one. Rendella, capital of the Dalmekian Republic. It is a thriving hub of commerce where merchants and traders gather from across Valisthea. Jeez. Streets bustle with life even late into the night when the twinkle of countless lanterns illuminates the landscape. The nation's affairs are managed from the Ministry of Law in the heart of the city, wherein sits the Parliament of Ministers. Crystalline Impasse. A conflict fought between the Holy Empire of Sambrek and the Republic of Dalmekia in the year 878, largely concerning control of the Crystalline Dominion. The Dominion had previously been the subject of a non-aggression pact between the Valisthean nations, but in 873 the Empire claimed Twinside for its new capital, an act which eventually spurred the Dalmeks into military action.
To breach the Empire's defenses and gain the Isles of Ark has failed yet again.
Only because your fleet has proved as impotent as a eunuch on laying night. Would you rather we simply fell back to the capital?
Enough, both of you. All here agree that the Empire cannot be allowed to maintain its illegitimate claim on the Dominion. However, our casualties mount with each passing day.
Kupka. Alright, that was his name, Kupka. You go, Kupka.
There is a literal sea twixt you and your prize. The armies of Sambrek need but sit back and watch as you harmlessly lap against their walls. They are dug in like ticks and seek to draw out this siege, knowing the capital's stores are nigh bottomless. And what of our wise rulers? Goaded into war without any thought as to what chaos it might reap. Republican soldiers starve while waiting for orders from Randalar.
If you would but take the field, their bellies would be full by nightfall.
If I take the field, so too will Bahamut, and our duel will shake the island to its foundations. Instead of liberating the Dominion, you would doom it to destruction. Unless that is what you desire.
If our learned advisor has a solution to propose, we should be glad to consider it.
Is that the Emperor's?
What is the meaning of this, Lord Kupka?
What it means is that I am disinclined to advise you any longer. The looks on their faces when you walked through those doors. A perfect picture of stupefaction. They could not believe their eyes. Though I confess, I had my own doubts whether or not you would accept my invitation. Such shocking news. Sid isn't a son of a whore. He's the son of an empress. Your own dear Clive.
Absurd. Who fed you these lies? I have never spent a moment among criminals, save at the gallows. I came here with my son, not to entertain your baseless accusations, but to put an end to the senseless hostilities between our nations.
Very well. You need only agree to the terms I set out. Sid took the life of someone dear to me, a woman by the name of Benedicta. I swore to take his in turn. This would not be disagreeable to you, I take it. You would finally be rid of the stain on your noble name. In return, I will leave Sanbreque in your capable hands. Your Imperial Majesty.
She doesn't look like she's aged a day.
And all for the love of a common whore. Dominant or no, one cannot hide one's breeding. And beasts will ever belong with beasts. There are greater things in store for you, my darling Olivier. Soon enough, you shall be the crown prince of Sanbreque. And when your father goes to meet Great Griga, you shall be emperor of all you survey. The old order shall come tumbling down, and you will rebuild the world in your glorious image. Soon.
She's been in there for hours. Something must be wrong.
After the storm. Dude, that was a fucking lengthy ass cutscene. Oh, look at that. Oh, why these... Do we have a new quest? We do need to tackle some sides. That is a faux sure.
Back, are ya? So, will it be?
Platinum sword. What?
Should last you a good while. You can thank me later.
What? Platinum belt, but I lose 14 HP.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Then I gain 1 HP.
You can thank me later.
Platinum. Oh wow, 20 HP.
No scratches, right?
Oh, I took a gamble on that one and it was not worth it.
Not my best work, but it'll do. Anything else?
Platinum sword looks pretty sick.
And what can I do for you? Go on then.
I already made that. Why would I buy it? I would like to get these, but they're expensive.
It'd better all be here. You're rubbing me blind, you know. It'd better all be here.
You're robbing me, bro.
Oh my God.
What the fuck?
Oh, don't. I'm not much bothered either way.
That's just the chapters or stage select or whatever. Okay, so cut from the cloth. That's the blacksmith one. Root of the problem. Okay. So we will have like 4 side quests. Which will probably tackle this episode. To wrap the day up on
I know that when we came to the Hideaway,
chill
we chose to
episode,
let
because
go
this
of our past
I
in
think
order
this
that
will go
we
up on
might
Friday
focus on
night.
our
Yeah.
future.
We did.
Nonetheless, I was wondering if, well, I know you are from Rosaria, and I'm in need of someone with intimate knowledge of those lands. Apparently, the duchy is home to all manner of curative herbs found nowhere else in the realm. Among them is a flower called a morganbeard that increases the potency of lesser medicines.
I can't say that I've had much practice healing. My youth was spent in the Bailey.
A shame. You see, the Hideaway relies heavily upon medicines procured from afar. And when those shipments are late, well, it's our sick who suffer. If we could find this flower and learn to grow it here, we might save many lives. However, as you are well aware, Imperial occupation has rendered the roads unsafe for those like me, untrained in the military arts. Now, I'm not asking the busiest man in the Hideaway to drop everything and make the journey for me, but if you happen to be in the duchy on other business...
Tell me more.
Tell me of these Morganbeards then.
But of course, if my old tomes are to be believed, the flowers are bright yellow and as large as goblins' eyes. Oh, and they grow in the marshes of Sorrowise. If I am to propagate them here in the backyard, I will require several samples, preferably of blooms which have already gone to seed. And before I forget, I do seem to recall learning in the course of my research that their odor has the tendency to attract unsavory creatures. Nothing you cannot handle, though, I'm sure.
Prioritize. I think we can hold 3. Go fight a griffin. That's gonna be fun. Maybe the next episode I'll just do like the bounty board stuff. It's like we haven't really messed with that at all. But from the cloth, huh? It's down? Oh, it's right there.
Oh, bother. Whatever am I to do now, Clive?
About what?
I've 2 dresses that need stitching, but I haven't got a scrap of linen. Those girls' rags are so threadbare. It's a wonder they don't fall to pieces. And we most certainly cannot have that. A certain amount of decorum must be maintained, even here at the Hideaway. You wouldn't want the poor things going without decent clothes now, would you?
Of course not. What can I do to help?
Oh, aren't you a dear? You see, I've paid for 2 bolts of cloth from the drapers in Northreach, blue and red. But they don't deliver, not to places that aren't on the map anyway, so I'll need someone to take this receipt and collect them.
And you'd have this someone be me?
I would. And don't let them fob you off with anything less than what I paid for. 1 bolt of blue and 1 of red. I expect them both.
Damn. Alright.
They said they'd give us new clothes.
Okay. Let's wait, what's this? Okay, that was worse than what I had. No, that's that. Will of the Wicks. All the way over. We have 2 here. Let's go here. I think, yeah, this is the butcher one, I think, right?
Thank you for sticking with us.
Those of us who are still here have to look after each other, don't
Ah, welcome. Times may be hard, but if you got the gill, I got the goods. What can I do you for?
Unwanted violets, if you have them. Though I'd gladly settle for learning what they are if you don't.
Why, I haven't heard folk call them that since I was a lad. You're looking for scorpion tails. Unwanted violets is what folk used to call them back in the day. They turn a wicked purple when you boil them up, hence the name. Used to chuck them in the pot when there weren't nothing else on offer, and there was a war on, that sort of thing. Thankfully, times aren't yet as hard as that, and even if they were, you wouldn't find anyone selling them these days.
Do the scorpions still live nearby?
I dare say they do. 3 Reeds would be your best bet, if memory serves.
Thank you. You've been most helpful.
It'll take ages to tidy all of this stuff up.
Where does he have me go? Oh, okay. Search the nearby swamps for scorpions. I guess I could have visited the infirmary, so we could have at least gotten Jill back, but I think Torbo and I could be able to handle a few scorpions, you know what I'm saying? Now, Griffin, on the other hand, I don't know about that one. Okay, so we are after some scorpions. Doo-dah, doo-dah.
Certainly damp. Let's see if they're damp enough for Morgan beards.
Get over here. Damn it. Try to get Torgal to get the finish on that. Has his stuff like even like moved? Or might need to look at it. Okay, he did. His normal attack has leveled up. His Ravage is leveled up. I wonder if it's like story related or if it's as I thought, like, you know, as you use it more. Ow, dick. Dickheads. Fuck you all! Ooh, that hurt. Naruto.
There's a good boy.
Ouch. Damn, was that close for him? Oh, this is a different quest.
These are our Morgan beards, all right.
Still works.
I've gone to this much trouble. Might as well go. There's something familiar about this scent. It reminds me of home. Hopefully this will be enough. I've had my fill of goblins.
Okay, so now where's the other one? Let's shuffle back up. Let's see. Okay.
Sheehan. McGregor mopping their
Go this way. Come here, Ambrosia. I like barely use you. Let's go, girl. Okay, so after that's ready to be turned in. No, that's not the... I want 1, 2, 3. Oh, what? Oh, okay. So you can't do it in a specific order. That's unfortunate. Would have been cool if I could. There we go.
Scorpions.
Let's do this shit.
least I know what I'm up against.
This one. You're finished.
Ouch. Yep.
Finished.
We get our violet things. Unwanted violet.
We better get this back to Yvonne before it goes bad.
Okay, but Northreach, where's Northreach? Different zone? Yep, different zone. Okay, so this one, visit the Draper at Northreach.
Except the Draper has Hortense's cloth.
All anyone ever wants anymore is water, great. How am I supposed to make a living?
Might I interest you in some swansdown? Perhaps some seersucker or herringbone?
Just some linen. 2 bolts. Already paid for in full.
Apologies, my lord, but your items aren't here. They were due to arrive on a caravan from Blackout, but there's been little traffic on the road these past few days. My mother thinks it might be bandits, but she always thinks it's bandits.
It usually is. So I assume the caravan will be coming from the south.
Yes, hopefully carrying all manner of spice and sundries. Wait, you aren't thinking of...
Going to find it. That's exactly what I'm thinking.
Oh, well then, be safe?
He's like, you fucking crazy. Isn't this by like where the fucking, wait. I think the griffin's over here.
That damn bird's a menace!
She meant nothing by it, I swear.
Who's gonna buy my wares now? State your animals left them in.
But they hardly damaged us all.
Is there something wrong?
If you're a bandit come to steal my stuff, you're gonna be sorely disappointed. And all thanks to this fool.
But it was you who stepped into my path.
Only after that feather-brain trampled me. I demand
Why does he look familiar?
recompense, be it in coin or the items you carry. Refuse, and I shall report you to the garrison and see you hanged.
These goods are expected in Northreach. I mean, they're not mine to give away.
You wouldn't happen to be on your way from Blackout, would you?
I am, but did someone from the market send you? Please, you have to help me. I can pay whatever you ask.
So the fool has protection. And coin, too. Sorry, friend, but we'll be the ones taking it. Oi! Killer! It's time to collect!
I told you not to call me that. And we'd have already collected if you hadn't insisted we'd put on this little act.
Bandits!
As I told one of your customers, it usually is. Let's get this over with.
I'll deal with the bird lover.
Okay.
Take the handsome one, killer.
Stop! calling me that?
How about you get down on me? Missed that fucking deadly takedown. That was crucial. Doesn't matter. There's just one bandit.
All right. You made your point. Killer my ass.
Did he hurt you?
No, thankfully. He seemed intent on letting the bandit do his dirty work for him, and he would have succeeded had the Great Lender not sent you. My shipment is safe, and my livelihood with it. You must allow me to reward you.
We can speak of that once you're safe in Northreach. I'll accompany you there.
Hell yeah, dude.
So, you and my mother were right. It is always bandits.
And were it not for the kindness of our free sword here, you'd be buying your order back from them at twice the price. Now, if you don't mind, I have a pressing appointment at the Vale before my return to Blackout. Farewell.
He's going to see the ladies of the evening?
Oh, I almost forgot. I suppose you'd be wanting your linen.
Been waiting.
Happy to know both bolts arrived safely along with the rest of the delivery. I've also added a few extra lengths of our finest fabrics to the bundle. Free of charge.
Are you sure?
My mother would insist. It's the least we can do for the man who saved our shipment.
Hell yeah.
That's that done then. Now it's back to Hortense with her cloth.
Three-side quest done. Sorry again for sending you all that way. But you did get my order, didn't you?
Don't worry. I have it. I believe this will more than satisfy your needs.
Let's see here. One bolt of red, one bolt of blue. What's this? I don't recall ordering any silk or velvet or... Is this gold work? Krieger's ghost. If that devilet of a draper expects me to pay for these...
You needn't worry on that score, Hortense. They were a gift. For services rendered. I can always return them if you like.
Oh no, there's no need to be hasty now, Clive. I'm sure I can put all three to good use. Speaking of which one's most to your liking?
I don't know. This one, I suppose.
I've a mind to give a piece to Jill. Did you know she's quite the little seamstress?
I know needlecraft was amongst her lessons at the castle.
Her lessons? Oh, that's right. The two of you were raised together in Rosalith, weren't you?
Not quite together, but when my father put down the uprising in the Northern Territories, Jill was taken as a ward to ensure that her father, the Silvermane, would keep the peace.
She's an honest-to-goodness princess then, isn't she? I could tell, you know. Some people just have that air about them. Not many round here, mind. I'd offered to sew her something that might better suit her station. But she'd most likely turn me down, as she always does. Tell me not to waste the fabric when it's better used on the children.
Don't take it the wrong way. She certainly seems to be attached to the last outfit you made her.
Oh, sometimes I think she never takes it off.
Or perhaps she'll make something for herself with your gift. Either way, I'm sure she won't turn it down.
We'll see, I suppose.
Quest complete. Cut from the cloth. 15 renown. That puts us at 100. 500 ability points. 350 XP.
Lady Hortense said she'd give us our dresses soon.
Let's go turn these other ones in. We'll wrap up. After that, I'll save the griffin for another time.
Hunting down bearers, stringing them up. Did you find our mystery ingredient?
I did indeed.
He's like scorpion tail. What the fuck?
Marvelous. Let's see. What am I supposed to do with this? It's poisonous, surely.
You wouldn't be wrong. But that's your unwanted violet.
Into the pot it goes, I suppose. Wait here. I won't be long.
I don't trust this. You're gonna make me sick.
I present Chance's Stew, risen once again from the ashes of obscurity. Grab a spoon, Sid. Let's eat while it's hot.
I'm not hungry.
Well, it'll be too late once I've licked the bowl clean. Your loss.
You're gonna get sick.
Odin's teeth. What the salt on the senses. It's like choking on swamp water. And yet, up through the pungency, there rise complex, meaty notes. It takes a moment to recover from such an onslaught of flavors, but never have I tasted anything so fine.
You just look like you're about to hurl.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I must share this gift. I won't rest until a steaming bowl of Chance's Stew sits before everyone in the Hideaway. A single mouthful, and Molly will be breeding scorpions of her own.
I'm sure she will.
He's like, I don't know how to tell this guy. That's not good. Does not look good. Badge of metal. Increase defense by 30. Okay. Right past the blacksmith. Straight on down the stairs. He is pretty far away. Hey! Hey! Hiya!
It is rare that we see you so often in the backyard, Sid. What brings you to the gardens?
You already know, bud. You sent me on a mission.
Found your flowers.
Yes, wonderful. These are almost identical to the plates in my tome. Did you have any trouble locating them?
Finding them was the easy part, but it's odd. They remind me of my childhood somehow. I don't remember these flowers specifically, but we must have grown them in the castle garden. If the petals are meant to improve the effectiveness of medicines, it's possible that the court physicers grew them for the tinctures and treatments they made my brother.
If the ducal healers were convinced of their properties, that is all the more reason to begin growing our own supply here. Oh, allow me to use some of the flowers you brought me to make something that might aid you on your travels. I need only a moment to extract the essence from the petals.
He is one with herbology. But can you pull a mandrake without it screaming?
And here we are. A phial of pure Morganbeard extract. A single drop added to any one of your restoratives will increase its potency. At least I hope it will.
Quest complete. Root of the problem. Damn, 350 XP. 25 right now. Necessary for increasing consumable potency. Consumable potency enhanced. Hell yeah. You have obtained a phial of Morganbeard extract, hereby increasing the potency of most consumables. Both potions and high potions now restore more HP, while strength, stone skin, and lionheart tonics last longer. Fuck yeah, dude.
Let's see about planting those seeds.
Okay, let's make sure. Yeah, that is blacksmith blues. That's the hunt board. Okay, so yeah, I think we're gonna go ahead, wrap on up here. And in the next one, we are either going to work on the bounty board and the blacksmith's blues, or we're gonna just continue with progression. Either which way, I'll catch you guys in the next one, and stay tuned for more Final Fantasy XVI.